Wow.
Wow, this is some really deep stuff.
I don't know what just happened, but something happened inside of me. Something snapped. Something.
I wasn't expecting that
either. Sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. It's beautiful.
Monster is like really small, but it had to become that to stop me.
And then the hurt child became present when you mentioned it.
And I didn't realize this until now.
There were things that I didn't remember until now.
Funny. I haven't seen that before.
It feels like I'm the monster. I'm kind of seeing images of things. Of a world where they can exist. This clarity brings all kinds of answers.
It's clear. She hugged me and then went back to her place, I guess, in my heart. Oh, it wants to come out. It wants to bippity boppity boop Cinderella me. She's melted into my chest. It's ooey gooey.
All week been finishing things, cleaning up more, started eating vegetables again last week. And it kind of just started happening. It's almost like I just finished going through a meditation session.
I feel light. When you hit that first joint, in the morning, and
I actually feel a lot more awake.
Last time we talked, you worked with a part that was a teenage part. I don't know if you want to revisit any of that or report on how any of that has gone.
Yeah, that part is feeling better. There's another part that is wanting to distract me from doing caretaking, of myself. And wants me to stay busy doing things, being productive or watching TV or kind of anything other than, self-care, like journaling or, just wants me to stay busy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know we've talked to some parts that have wanted you to stay busy before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we can examine that, see what this part wants, what it's afraid of, what it's protecting, all of that.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. So where do you notice this part? In your body or around your body?
Like my chest and my neck and shoulders.
Mm-hmm. And how does it show up? Is it just the sensation, or does it have a message, or what's it like?
Just there's a tension. Like anxiety. overwhelm.
Mm-hmm. And as you notice it, how do you feel towards it?
Frustrated.
Yeah. Frustrated that it's keeping you from that other work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so see if you can address that frustrated part.
Okay.
And I guess first just ask if it'll give you some space to get to know this distracting part and see how it reacts.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Great. Are there any other parts that come up that don't want you to, or that want to keep away this distracted part? Another way is just to ask yourself how you're feeling towards the distracted part now.
I feel curious.
Mm-hmm. Great. Okay, so let that distracted part know that you're curious about it. Invite it to talk with you. Do whatever you can to deepen your access or to get a better look at it.
Yeah, I see a little, looks like a little boy on the ground. It's like playing. It looks like it's not playing. He's like, he has toys on the ground, but he's very serious about whatever he's doing with the toys. Like, I don't know if he thinks he's fixing them or, but whatever he's doing, he's very serious about it.
Yeah, and does he notice you there? Is he aware of your presence?
No.
And how old does he appear?
Like maybe 4.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe just introduce yourself if you can. Let him know that you're curious about what he's up to
Okay.
and ask him if there's anything he'd like for you to know about himself.
Okay. He says, it's very short answers. Like, I'm bothering him. He's like, I'm busy.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can maybe, we just want to respect that and not bother him, but see if you can just keep kind of learning about what it is that he's busy with, why he's busy.
Okay.
If he likes what he's doing.
Okay. He says that he has to fix all the toys, and if he doesn't do it, no one else will. And I asked why we need the toys, and he said, I don't know, we just do.
Mm-hmm. And how long has he been doing that?
His whole life.
Uh-huh. Does he like doing it?
Not really. I mean,
Yeah. And how did he get that job?
so no one else would do it.
Mm-hmm. Are the toys for him? Are they for someone else? Does he want them to be fixed so he can play with them, or?
No, they're for someone else.
Mm-hmm. I wonder who that is. Who's that? Who's the person that would play with those toys?
Okay. He said that they're for when the baby cries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he's taking care. He's protecting somehow the baby.
Yeah.
And you don't have to share the answer, but what happens if the baby cries and if there aren't toys?
Okay. She just won't stop crying.
Mm-hmm. And is that bad for the baby or bad for other people? Like, what are the negative consequences of that?
It's bad for the baby
Mm-hmm.
because no one will come.
Does any of this resonate for you? Are you understanding, and does it make sense for you?
Yeah.
Cool. And can you show him that and just stay with that, showing him that desire to keep understanding him?
Okay.
And how do you feel when you learn that about his situation?
Sad.
Yeah. So you can just show him all that. Show him your appreciation for wanting to look out for the baby, but also your sadness that he's in this position that he doesn't love and that he didn't really ask for. How does he react to that?
He stops working for a minute and he's like, yeah, because I said it, told him, that that I appreciate him and that it makes me sad and that it's not fair. And he's like, yeah, just kind of stops and sits back and he's like, yeah, it's not fair.
Yeah. How are you being with him now? Like in proximity or any other way?
I'm like maybe 2 or 3 feet away, sitting on the ground.
And is there more that he wants to show you to help you understand his situation or his pain?
Okay. he's showing me that it's kind of like a never-ending cycle where, like, the baby cries, so he gives her a toy, and then it works for a while, but then the monster comes and breaks the toy, and so he has to fix it. And it's just kind of like a never, and then, the monster's mean to the baby.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like a never ending cycle.
Yeah. So he feels like he's stuck in a time.
Yeah.
And how about you going back into that time? Would he like that, or would it make sense? Does it feel right for you to try going back into that time where he is and being there for him in the way that he needs? And if there's anyone he needs you to talk to or anything he needs you to handle.
Okay. Yeah, he would like that. He's not real confident that it'll do anything, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he likes the idea.
Yeah, well, go for it. Go back in that time. If there's a monster that needs to be dealt with, or a baby that needs to be cared for, and he can watch you doing these things or not, whatever he prefers. If there's something that he wants to do with you, or however you want to do that.
Okay. So he wanted to go with me, and he got up on my shoulders and had like a laser sword and cut down the monster.
Huh.
And we cheered. And then he got the baby, and I said, "Is it okay if I take the baby?" And he said, "Yeah." And so,
Yeah.
and now he's like holding my hand, happy.
Wow. Do you need to do anything with the toys?
No.
As long as you got the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to see you do? Or any way he'd like for you to be there for him in a way that he needed?
He wants to leave, and he wants to go play, do something fun.
Awesome. Okay. And where would he like to go?
I think maybe an amusement park.
Mm-hmm. Do you like roller coasters?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm only saying that because of times I've heard you describe the sensation of being on a roller coaster and like taking a breath.
Yeah, I liked them when I was younger, and then the last 5 years, for the first time, I became scared of them.
Just in the last 5 years of your current present day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we'll take him wherever he wants to go out of that time. You got the baby. And let him know he doesn't have to go back there. And that he doesn't have to do that job. Although if he has any tips for you around how to take care of this baby, he might know. He might have some insight.
Okay.
So is the amusement park the right place for him?
Yeah.
Great. And you're there with him, you're out of that old time?
Yeah.
Great. And if he likes, or if you like, you could offer to unburden, take some of those bad feelings out of his body. Just by asking where he's carrying those feelings of unfairness, those feelings of this never-ending cycle. and having to do a job that he doesn't want to do.
Yeah, he wants to throw them up.
And throw them up like out of his mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And he can throw them up into whatever or wherever. He can, however he wants to get them out, get rid of them.
Okay.
Just help him do that. Tell him to do it until it's all out.
Okay.
Okay. How's he feeling?
Good. A little tired, but good.
Yeah. He doesn't have to stay at the amusement park if it gets overwhelming. He can change his places. He can find a place riding on your shoulders or somewhere in you somewhere.
Okay.
Are there any qualities he would like to invite in to himself?
Playfulness, patience, stillness, calmness,
And I remember he said he had concerns that this wouldn't help.
yeah.
Do you or he have any insights or intuitions around that and how to keep him from feeling like he needs to go back there or anything that would help?
I think as long as he feels like I'm taking care of the baby, then he'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's fascinating, and that's how my parts have shown up, where there's this kind of chronological thing, and the older ones are kind of directly, they're only as well as the younger, as I can help the younger ones feel, it seems like, for me.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess that would be the next question, is figuring out what that means for you and for him, for you to take care of the baby. How that looks.
Yeah.
How he knows. Is there a time, or is there like a triggering thing that makes the baby cry more than other times? Is there yeah, or what does it need? Or is there a place that it needs to be if it doesn't love the amusement park, for example?
Yeah. I think it's mostly happy just hanging out in my arms.
Mm-hmm. I had an idea, if this boy is into drawing or painting or sculpting, if that would be a way to help see that, of whether that's creating an image of him at this park, or creating an image of the baby being happy, comforted, or if any of that would be useful or help him feel better.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give that a try.
Awesome. New parts.
Yeah.
Well, keep checking in.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, parts. Is there anything else that he's wants, or anything else to do here?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, yeah, thank you. And I am looking forward to hearing how this evolves.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye.
Do you want to help bring more self-energy to the world? If you'd like to participate in calls or help out with this project in any way, I'd love to hear your ideas. Join the Discord server or contact me at james@liveifs.com. A huge thanks to our audio engineer, Yvonne, for your care and diligence in editing the calls. To every caller for your courage in sharing some of your parts. And to anyone out there getting to know their internal system, keep going. Who knows? That might be the most selfless, helpful thing you can do for others, and you're the only one who can do it. If you'd like to see us reach the largest audience, We must please the almighty suggestion algorithms at iTunes and YouTube. And they don't care about the power of IFS. They're looking for likes and shares and comments, and the sooner the better. Follow the links in the show notes right here in your podcast player to make your wishes known. And now, a minute of meditation. Or if you prefer, pull over. You can do it in 60 seconds. Just click one of those links. They're right there, and give us a like or a 5-star rating. It would really help. If you think this project is helping people, you're helping people by sharing it. Thank you.